Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Horizon. You must reach a designated area in the center of the oval link and prepare to conduct a detailed investigation. Horizon will provide the infiltration sequence. Though currently safe, this area is under Immortal occupation, and they will react accordingly once the mission is underway. When the moon fell, the impact embedded lunar debris deep beneath the ground. This debris is the target of the investigation. It is encased in a dense layer of bedrock that you'll need to blast apart. Horizon will supply the equipment you'll need to carry out this task. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to fight.
Death is always watching us. Sit this one out if you're not feeling up to it.
I don't want to think about that right now. What should I do?
Whoa! Crimson Lord, the one and only!
Is this dude really that big of a deal?
He's the biggest deal there is! The veteran of too many battles to count. Everyone's gunning for his top spot.
Oh, I see.
I'm just a soldier. Nothing special, really. Say, aren't you that lucky kid from Innocence? Jack, right? I don't believe we've actually met.
You know who I am?
Of course. You've made a lot of bookies furious, the way you keep surviving all those impossible missions. Not a lot of people can lay claim to that.
Well, people can say whatever they want, I guess. Yeah, I've survived some crazy missions, and I can't really explain why, but it's not as impressive as it seems.
Don't be so modest. At the same time, there's no need to let your guard down either. You've achieved more than the folks placing bets on our lives ever will. You can be proud of that.
I appreciate you saying that. So what brings the ace pilot of Bullet Works to this briefing anyway?
BG's orders. It's imperative that we be thoroughly briefed on important missions like this one.
Very true. And missions like this pay handsomely, too.
It's not all about money, kid. And let me just say, I'm only the ace pilot for now.
Huh? It's hard to imagine a stronger outer than you.
No matter how strong we become, the clock is always ticking. In one way or another, someone always comes to collect the bill for the lives we take.
What?
Sorry, I went off on a tangent just now. Maybe Bishop or Johnny would be good for this mission.
Well, I'm heading back. Later.
We have to end this battle. We have to know what the Immortals are protecting. Crimson Lord, Rookie, see you around.
I'm expecting great things from him, Diablo, and you, Rookie. The younger generation will pave the way into the new era, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, I'm a little bothered by the Ire lady, because she should have been Sif. Like, I'm actually a little disappointed. They should have had some of these characters straight up just, like, die. Because Ire is just a carbon copy of that Sif woman that I killed earlier. And same faction, too. And it's like, no. Actually have her be dead. Oh, well. It's not that big of a deal. It's just like, wait a second, I killed you.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle distribution is very high density. Overlaying femto wave analysis results on the console to correct radar imaging. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
Femto analysis? Do we have a recon unit with us that we don't know about?
To avoid anti-aircraft pressure, Ire of the Western 7 is performing high-altitude reconnaissance.
You guys get the data? Best of luck to you. I'm spec'd for electronic recon right now, so I'm not gonna be doing any fighting.
Roger that. Just keep it up.
Huh? Bulletworks didn't send Crimson Lord?
I'm the better pilot for this mission than the Major. If you got a problem with that, take it up with BG. 4, we're ready to begin the mission. Guide us to the excavation site.
Affirmative. Displaying target coordinates on the radar. The operation to set the explosive components will take place here.
Roger that. As long as we make it to our respective points, 4 can take care of the rest. Think you can handle that, kid?
Handle yourself.
First, we need to take out the enemy AIs in the area. If anyone falls behind, the explosion will be delayed. Let's hustle, people.
Hustle yourself.
So, is it just me, or is the laser rifle kind of
I will
insane?
get even stronger.
Oh, that's residual femto. But, like, this laser rifle does a lot of damage. And it barely costs any femto to fire, so I can more or less just fire it endlessly. Holy shit, I got some bangers equipped right now. This is gonna be fun. Okay. There it is. Well, sorry. There we go.
Get out of here.
Next.
We're supposed to be placing explosives. I'm not very good at that. I'm very good at just taking out the defenses. I killed that one. I am unsure. Please tell me I wasn't supposed to pick up the explosive.
Explosive component set.
Okay.
2 locations remain.
All right, let's head to the next point.
Well, glad I didn't have to just, like, pick it up beforehand. I just have
Explosive
it.
component set. 1 location remains.
All right, let's head to the next point. We just can't lose.
I no mercied that guy. Damn. Okay, what's he have? He has an Agni Flame. Let's grab another one of those. Because the laser's pretty good. I'm digging the assault rifle that I've got too.
Explosive component set. All units retreat from your positions. A powerful shockwave is anticipated.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Can we go home now?
Please remain in the mission area until detonation has been confirmed. All components are now measuring the bedrock layer.
How much time's left?
I'm analyzing the most effective route to allow the blast wave to destroy the bedrock. Estimated completion time is 10 minutes.
You gotta wait, huh?
I'm sure the enemy already knows what we're here for. I doubt they'll just ignore us.
Processing. Incoming transmission from Ire.
Hey, I can see the enemy reinforcements. They're still pretty far off. Some kind of aircraft. but not jets. Maybe combat helicopters. I'm sending the data.
Attention. Horizon has updated the mission. Defend the explosive components until detonation.
We got 2 groups of 3 bogies, each coming from different directions.
A fight here would be bad. If the explosives get destroyed, we'll fail the mission.
The enemy's just 2 groups. We gotta stall them till the explosion goes off.
Rookie, it doesn't matter which group you focus on, just hold off the enemy.
We all done? You're
Is the
getting
voice
closer.
actor for Jack
Light
the
'em
same
up.
voice actor as Hiccup?
Changing the mission area based on new tactical data. All
'Cause-
units proceed to the updated area and complete the mission.
It kind of sounds like the same guy. There are attack helicopters.
Processing. Designated enemy AIs have been detected by your radar. Destroy them at once.
One thing I will say about the laser, not a great sound effect. It's very brown, brown, brown. Is that it? No. There's a lot more somewhere. There we go. We just have to wait for them to spawn. Might turn down the sound effects even further. Yeah, why don't we do that?
Get out of here!
Next!
This is the end!
Okay. Well, let's see. Jack is voiced by Kyle McCarley. Unfortunately, don't really know the don't really
Get outta
know
here.
voice actors by name. He just kind of has that same like pseudo nasally tone. And I was like, well, it could be him. Nope. Nope, he ain't dead yet. Where'd he go? There he goes. Hello, I would like your things. Goliath head or a scarlet star?
All enemy units eliminated. 4. What happened with the explosion?
Probing complete. Preparation in progress. Initiating trigger. Brace for shockwave.
Whoa! That scared the hell out of me! Wish you'd warned us sooner!
These EM waves are screwing with our radar. Did the explosion work?
I'm sending you the data now.
Checking data. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
So we can see all that lunar debris now, yeah? How's it looking?
I can't see a thing with all this smoke and dust in the air. And my observation data isn't much help either.
Nobody's ever seen this before, huh? After coming this far, I wouldn't mind seeing it with my own 2 eyes.
The dust should clear in about 30 minutes or so. It doesn't look like enemy reinforcements are coming, so maybe we can just wait and...
Processing. Femtoparticle density is rising. Major femtostorm imminent.
What? A femtostorm?
Processing. Damage to arsenals cannot be predicted. Prioritizing safety. Force mapping return sequence. Executing return sequence.
Hey, what the hell? You're forcing us back?
Oh, he's 9S. That's where I recognize the voice from. Okay, Scarlet Star. I don't know what that does, but... yeah, works for me.
You're late? I thought you of all people would arrive on time. It would be pointless to say exactly how long it's been since we last saw each other. Let's just say it's been 7 years.
What?
Same as ever, I see. Hard to believe we served together in the 1st Division, but I'm not here to reminisce.
Yes. Your concern is the recent surge in combat missions.
Indeed. Within the Oval Link, at least, things were relatively stable for the last several decades. Mercenaries fought off invading Immortals, and the distribution of produced femto resources met Orbital's expectations. But now, new Immortals are appearing, more powerful and more aggressive than ever before. Why is that? Why are the Consortium suddenly scrambling to hoard as much femto as they can? And then, of course, there's you. You, the only EX rank mercenary, the only truly free man among us.
Brigadier General, what do you believe is the purpose of intelligent life?
Who can say? Does this question have some relation to your purpose?
Answer.
To live. There is no other reason. Survival is the driving force behind all life.
A simple answer. That is true of life. But intelligent life, like myself, serves a different purpose. One of renewed awakening. Of liberation.
Liberation? So you're a revolutionary now.
What change did the Moonfall bring? This world was met with disaster, yet it remains as it ever was. Amid the rush to hoard resources, as you put it, where is humanity headed? And those of us whom the moon's particles have made more than human, we outers, where are we headed? Do we really live to indulge the indolence of the relictual creatures beyond the barrier?
Have you gone mad?
Mad? The war is already being fought, old friend. Mercenaries like us are weaving new patterns into the tapestry of history.
Do you really believe that?
They have already begun weaving a new future. I hope to see your wonderful contribution to the pattern.
Then tread lightly. The unexpected has a way of appearing at the worst possible time.
He's talking about me.
Yes. Such is life, Brigadier General. Such is life.
Story's going way over my head. Me too. It feels like they have too many characters, and they keep having, like, different pseudo-villains, and it's a little confusing. It's one of those where, like, I don't really care, because the gameplay is fun, but the plot definitely seems to be a little bit more on the what side of things. Why do you look like an anime protagonist? I am Anime Dad! To Robo Dad. All the gossip about your abilities was not unfounded, it seems. We hope you continue to work for Horizon moving forward. Though we are not pleased that Sky Union has assumed the role of humanity's enforcer, we cannot deny how powerful they've become as of late. But their conservative nature means they will not expand beyond the confines of the barrier. The world as we know it became much smaller after the awakening, yet we have managed to expand, building up power so that we may move to a new stage. Indeed, Horizon has the power to create a new world. They say a wise man knows himself to be a fool. I hope you're no less discerning, Robodad. What does that mean? Okay. So we got a new shoulder weapon. Scarlet Star. Well, it looks awesome. Uniquely large rounds with excellent destructive force. Integrated lock-on. Vertical launch. Large missiles. You had me at large. To some small degree. Ooh. We're currently using an Agni Flame with 2 slots. 300, 111, 434. prefer the long range. After usage, ammo capacity. I mean, we could go double pew pew. 'Cause I don't use femto for biscuits. Yeah, let's double lasers all the way. Okay, we got a new pattern. It's supposedly snow camo, but it mostly just looks like grunge. Actually, I think a lot of those were just grunge brushes. A lot of just random Japanese. Let's see. How are we doing? How many missions do we have left? Claim AI controlled... Oh, I know. I already put away the mission list, didn't I? Yeah. Also, relictual. I'd never heard that word before, but it means, effectively relic. Outdated and so on and so forth. I'd never heard that before, but that's kind of neat. Okay, so we got 4 more missions left before we're done with Rank D. I think we could do it. I'll be right back. Alright, Rank D. Reclaim AI-controlled territory. I'm
Mission
curious
briefing.
if...
Briefing will now commence.
I'm curious what kind of enemies we'll start facing in later missions, because we've been fighting a lot of weak trash lately, and it'd be interesting to see if we actually end up fighting a lot more, like, kind of tough things.
This mission is a request from Horizon. Groups of enemy AIs have converged around Immortals within Horizon's territory, occupying the region. Your objective is to eliminate the Immortals and the enemy AIs, and reassert Horizon's control over the territory. Horizon will supply the weapons you'll need for this task. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
How does this differ from a routine extermination mission?
Several Arsenal-type Immortals have been detected in the center of the area. They appear to be directing the enemy AIs.
We've shot down more Arsenal types than we can count. I don't think we need to be too cautious here. Right, Rookie?
I've also confirmed that these Arsenal types are the latest models from Sky Union, which the Immortals have seized. These models are not operating as efficiently as arsenals piloted by Outers. However, compared to previous arsenal types you've faced, they pose a considerable threat.
That sounds rather embarrassing for Sky Union, doesn't it?
The Immortals have taken over a number of production facilities across all Consortium territories. The seizure of weaponry and aircraft is not limited to Sky Union.
Sounds like they all got a reason to be embarrassed then. Still, there's no reason to be nervous, even if they are new Arsenal models. The Arsenals my brother and I pilot are older models that we inherited from our parents.
Does this mission restrict the gathering of data on the enemy Arsenal types? I doubt Sky Union would allow otherwise.
No such restrictions are in place. Sky Union lost the right to restrict information about these Arsenal models after they were seized.
I'm sure Savior will be quite pleased to receive data about Sky Union's latest Arsenal models.
Oh yeah, that prince of yours is an Arsenal designer himself. Is there anything that rich, handsome genius can't do?
Ah, so you finally understand how brilliant Savior is. That is a reassuring sign.
I guess Savior's not the only one who can't detect sarcasm. Anyway, it doesn't matter whether the enemy has new models or not. We destroy Immortals. That's reason enough for the Steel Knights to fight.
I wish you low-born churls the best of luck, if you'll excuse me.
I gotta admit, I'm glad you're participating in this mission, Rookie. I'll see you out there on the battlefield.
I don't think I remember who Zoa's brother is. I'll have to pay attention to the symbols. Because he keeps talking about him, but I haven't seen the guy. I would love to play this game, but written by
Alert
the
complete.
Xenoblade people.
You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. No significant distribution of femtoparticles. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
4, what's the situation?
I am incorporating the topographical data provided to us by Horizon. The enemy arsenal types are in the hills near the center of the mission area. They number 3 in total. However, a swarm of corrupted AIs have gathered at their location.
Look how many there are. This is definitely gonna hurt.
A swarm of pests is swatted like any other, regardless of size. Still, one of this magnitude should provide ample amusement.
Data counter. Fascinating. Recalculating observational data. Please wait.
Huh?
There is a consistent noise in the data. One of the arsenal types in the hills is cloaking its ID signal.
For what possible reason?
Unknown. Of the 2060 permutations I have analyzed thus far, no scenario exists in which a camouflaged ID signal would hinder your ability to complete this mission.
Could you repeat that again for me? That doesn't make much sense.
Attention. I have determined the intention of the arsenal camouflaging its ID signal.
Do tell.
It's destroying enemy AIs. I've subtracted the enemy AIs that still remain from the total number at the start of the mission. The difference, the camouflaged arsenal has locked onto you.
That jerk's not just taking down AIs. They're coming after us now.
Of course. Wouldn't you return fire after being attacked?
Incoming transmission from the camouflaged arsenal. Opening channel.
Did I interrupt you?
Huh? Aren't you one of the Panzer Crown girls? No wonder those shots were so accurate. What are you doing here?
Can't tell you. Top secret mission.
It would seem a consortium has issued a mission without Orbital's knowledge. Sky Union, no doubt, based on the circumstances. Perhaps they've tasked you with destroying their new arsenals to prevent other parties from gathering data on them.
How did you know? Empress will be furious if she finds out the details of this mission leaked. I guess I gotta kill you now.
She is still locked onto us.
Look, Princess, I don't want to shoot you down. Just back off.
If her arsenal is one of Sky Union's new models, I would gladly engage her to acquire more battle data.
So you are going to fight.
Very well. Rookie, you focus on completing the mission. We'll figure out how to deal with the Panzer Girl here. Keep moving no matter what. Otherwise she'll shoot you down. Spread out, everyone.
She really does look like Diva. Okay, these new missiles are pretty rad.
All non-camouflaged arsenals eliminated. The remaining arsenal is not an objective of this mission. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
You won't escape.
I'm glad we completed the mission. I don't think she's ready to give up just yet.
I wouldn't mind acquiring more battle data. I wonder if I can shoot her from here.
Whoa, hold on. There's no reason for mercs to take out other mercs.
What a dullard you are.
4, map a return sequence. Even without a support system, that girl's still a crack shot. We're getting out of here right now.
Affirmative. Mapping return sequence. Executing.
Get back here!
I wrecked her! Looter, I can't. She's unkillable. She will not take damage. I wish I could wreck her and take stuff, but no dice. Oh. I might have had a secret objective of killing her first. Oh well. Okay, so... Flash Phantom. Good land speed, good recovery time. I mean, seems like it's just better. Redo mission, retry? Can't. Once I've done a mission, that's it. Oh, right. Let's see. So, left pylon. Laser sword. Let's see, this is originally a Switch game. Did it port well onto PC? This is one of the best Switch ports I've ever, like, ports from Switch to PC that I think I've ever seen. Let's see. But that's really expensive. It's also really not that good. Ammo expansion. Eh. This is Switch? I thought it was PS4. No, Switch first. And, honestly, it looked great on the Switch, but playing this on PC, 1, it looks amazing. 2, it plays really well, especially if you're using keyboard and mouse and so on and so forth. Like, I really dig it. The only thing I would say is they really limited the mission areas based on... I mean, honestly, it makes sense, but I kind of would like to play one of these games where the level design is a little bit better. It reminds me of the Mech Warrior 5 game I played recently, where the level design was effectively just kind of a map filled with junk in it and a couple of enemies, and it'd be nice to have, like, more reason to explore and look around and whatnot. And so far, I don't think I've really played a whole lot of mech games where looking at stuff in any capacity really is worthwhile. It's mostly just kill stuff, move on as fast as possible. And after a while, it feels a little... Yeah, it's a side goal. It would have been to kill her. Oh well.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Zen. Immortals have occupied an offshore plant located on the travel route of a transport aircraft carrying valuable cargo. Your objective is to defend the aircraft as it passes through this area. If you are unable to complete this mission, you are to bring down the aircraft. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
If this cargo is so valuable, why does the travel route pass through occupied enemy territory?
Because this route was judged to be the safest.
This is the safest route? You gotta be kidding me. What is this cargo anyway?
Classified. I cannot disclose that.
Put that brain of yours to use for once. What else could that cargo be but precious femtomaterials? A sample gathered from the center of Oval, no doubt. How does that sound, Gloom? Does it send that withered heart of yours aflutter?
You talk too much. Terrors will accept this mission.
Which means Terrors is curious about this, to say nothing of Grief. Interesting.
Your shameless prying will not reveal the answers you seek, bottom feeder.
Very interesting. I'd love to know more about this game you're playing. I will accept this mission too.
Works is sending this one out. It's just not worth the risk. Rookie, think carefully about this one.
Think carefully about what? Long time no see, Rookie. I'm glad we got to play another game together. That last one was a lot of fun. It seemed like a rather dull mission at first, but my interest was piqued after seeing the players who gathered. I don't want to pique anything of yours. I'm not talking about you. Then me, perhaps. Terrors. Oh, the so popular Rookie, caught between the Western 7 and Terrors. I'm sure I don't need to explain why I would find this interesting. Rookie, I think you should back out of this one. The Western 7 are psychos, and I got no idea what the hell the Terrors are thinking. Plus, they've taken shots at us before. I'll shoot anyone if it makes things more interesting. Friend, foe, even myself. But every game has rules. I don't shoot my partners on a mission. Perhaps that's a boring rule, but the game's not a game unless the rules are observed. If you think I'd ever trust a lunatic like you, keep dreaming, pal. Yeah, seriously, a lot of characters. I think I'd be more okay with a large cast like this if they were getting Game of Thrones left and right, and like people actually gave a shit about it.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle distribution is very dense, performing radar correction with each sensor, initiating each arsenal's data link, opening squad communications channel.
That is a lot of enemies. This is going to be a fun game.
Wait.
Interesting. AIs that can replicate themselves often resort to that tactic. You still with us, old man?
Focus, unless you'd rather chum the waters.
Be careful. When the moon fell, Oval's ocean was affected by enormous amounts of femto. It now has femto energy-absorbing properties. Submersion will diminish your arsenal's thrust force, making escape impossible. Once you've settled to the bottom of the ocean, launch a rescue beacon and wait for help to arrive. You have 8 hours of emergency oxygen to sustain you, so there is no need to worry. I recommend you prepare a playlist to help pass the time while you wait.
For an AI, your jokes aren't half bad. Red could learn a thing or two about comedy from you. Don't fall in the ocean and you'll be fine. We know the enemy's tactics, so we can predict their approach.
Be aware of the transport's progress, and destroy the enemies before they can attach themselves to it. Move out.
I hope you guys like laser sounds, because there's going to be a lot of them. That's the transport there. We want to keep going this direction. There's some neat stuff lurking in this ocean. Like I said earlier, I would love to see... Oh, there's somebody here. There you are. Well, shit. I don't think I'm getting any loot on this mission, which is a bit of a travesty. Because I'd like it. Oh, there's a bit. It's just another Sacred Moon. Okay, so I'm just gonna run around just nuking everything in the immediate area.
Processing. Transport has been heavily damaged.
What?
At this rate, the transport will be incapable of flight.
God damn it.
Please destroy it.
Can't we just grab the cargo and leave before it falls out of the sky?
That action is not authorized.
Uh-oh.
The container on board is not small enough to be carried by an arsenal.
I see. Core, map a return sequence.
Affirmative. Mapping return sequence.
Are we giving up and abandoning the mission?
It's checkmate, old man. Nothing we can do.
So be it.
No!
Transport destroyed. Mission incomplete. Shall I initiate the return sequence?
Proceed.
Wait.
Executing return sequence. All units return according to instructions.
What? I beat it? Was that supposed to happen? Or was that an alternate failure state? Because I bungled it. Wait, human garbage? Never tell if you're meant to fail or what. Well, you have no idea. So did you have the same outcome when you played that mission? Because like, I thought I lost the mission there, but then I apparently didn't. I'm super lost. What? All right, cool. I thought I screwed up because I was rushing back to save it, but then I didn't, and I fell into the ocean. I guess I got far enough in that I pratfalled to victory, I guess. Weird.
Mission